All right, hello. My name is Brian Anglim, or as I refer to on the site as Coach Anglim, from Fundamentals First Basketball. This will be our first video blog. I thought this would be a great way to demonstrate some of the different tactics, coaching tactics we see out there that really just don't work very well from a written blog. And this one is actually based off of a concept I just blogged about, which I refer to as the Denver Nuggets deep short corner. What we're basically doing with the deep short corner is we are burying a post player, his butt to the baseline so that he can see the ball, all the way to the out of bounds line. Okay, and by doing this, we're maximizing our spacing. We want to space all the way from the deepest part of the court, the deepest part of the corner, to as high as the defensive class. So we've got our best angles to penetrate and defeat help defense. I got this concept from Zach Lowe. Zach Lowe wrote about it. He's a writer for the Grantland Network. He is a must follow. I do encourage you to follow him on Twitter and his writings on the Grantland Network. So let's take a look at it. We have here on the left, okay, we have our ball handler. Okay, we have our star player here. This is Kostas Koufos. Okay, and he's coming down the right side of the court, and he's going to be going just above the right block. Okay, the ball is going to be dribbled to the left side, and we're going to have a simple dribble handoff. As this dribble handoff is occurring on the left side, we're going to have Koufos make what I refer to as a circle cut, which you'll see in which you'll see him just simply circle from the right side of the lane to the left side of the lane, and slowly work his way down to the baseline. Okay, here's our handoff. Here's him circling. And just note, okay, the distance we have the distance, the spacing we are creating. Okay, we have an offensive player, we've got an offensive player here buried in the corner, and we're circling him out. That is a huge gap. Okay, and we have a really nice opportunity to drive the ball to the middle of the floor at this point. Okay, so for this 1 second, we've really maximized our spacing. Now, the on the ball defense is excellent. So he's really not getting a strong angle to penetrate. Okay, continuing to play along. So because of that, we're going to lift this corner man and get another simple dribble handoff. And Koufos is working his way to the baseline. Now, let's take a look at Koufos' defender. That's DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre Jordan's got to protect the rim. His vision right now is completely on the ball. He has no man vision at this point. So continuing to play along here, we've got that dribble handoff. Okay, still no man vision from Jordan. And it might be a little bit difficult to see, but Koufos right now was pointing to the rim. At this point, he actually wants a lob pass. We don't actually get that, but we are going to get something as the ball is dribbling to the opposite side. Okay, Gallinari is dribbling the ball to the left side. Jordan is trying to recover, but still hasn't found his man. Because Koufos is below him, he really is difficult to see. And as Gallinari reaches the elbow, we've now got ourselves an angle to feed the post. And that's where Koufos attempts to step over and practically duck in on Jordan. The timing is excellent. We get a nice pass from that elbow. Jordan has no opportunity to drive him off the block. He has no opportunity to get a hand to deny that pass coming in. He gets a nice spin move, okay, and lays the ball off on the opposite side of the rim. Okay. And this all we were seeing this because we've been able to go that deep to the baseline. I'm going to go to this play one more time, but this time I'm going to go just a little bit deeper. Okay, look at some other points of the action. Okay, once again, ball bring down the left side of the court. Koufos to the right side and circling out. We've got our dribble handoff. Here's our circle. Okay, as soon as he circles out to the other side, Jordan loses vision. Okay, now here's where it gets interesting. While Jordan is playing the ball, his other post defender, in this case Blake Griffin, is splitting two offensive players. Okay, and because I've moved Koufos so low to the baseline, we're maximizing the distance that he has to cover. That's a really tough split right there. Okay, his original defender, it's Kenneth Faried, steps up to the elbow. Now, one thing I want to point out about this, Faried is a non-shooter. So Griffin doesn't really have to play him very hard. However, what Faried can do, though, is he gets to the level of the defender in ball screens. So Blake might not have to cover him as a shooter, but he's in no position to help on this ball screen. This ball screen hits the defender pretty solidly. Look at Griffin's position. He is a full 3 steps off of him. He's putting no ball pressure. He has to play defensively very flat. He's not hedging, pushing the ball up the court. And because I have no ball pressure here, I get a pretty easy feed. Okay, look at the distance between Gallinari and Griffin. Okay, now we've got our step in. Okay, we're going to get our catch. Okay, one other thing I would point about spacing. Notice the point where we're getting this catch. Okay, he has got his bottom foot at the second lane line. So now he has enough room to spin baseline and finish on either the left side or the right side of the rim. He makes that spin move, and to protect against the shot blocker, he finishes on the opposite side of the rim. This type of action for Koufos, this type of action plays really to Koufos' skill set. He is not the type of post player that can run down to a block, push his man down the lane, okay, pin him, okay, and get an easy catch. He just doesn't have that lower body build or strength. But putting him in this position, where he's sneaking around Jordan while he doesn't have ball vision, that allows him to be a post threat, okay, and make that particular post move. Okay. Hope you did enjoy it. Like I said, I'd like to be doing more of these, so feedback would be excellent. Please email me at coachanglem@fundamentalsfirstbasketball.net. I also encourage you to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. On Facebook, we're just simply the Fundamentals First Basketball. And on Twitter, I am at Coach Anglem. Like I said, I hope to do more of these, and that's just a means for me to communicate when new videos and blog posts are out there. Also, I'm really looking for a type of video editing software where I could play a video like this one right here and then talk over top of it via my computer's microphone. If you know anything that does that, please, if you could email me, that would be wonderful. Thanks so much.